Welcome to our discussion on Oregon Court Rules. 4 books in 1. Books include Oregon Evidence Code, Oregon's Uniform Trial Court Rules, Oregon Rules of Civil Procedure, and Oregon Rules of Appellate Procedure. As with our other books, these books are printed on demand, meaning that we constantly update them for changes in laws and rules, so that when it's printed, you're getting the most current version possible. You'll also notice on the bottom of each and every page is your loved one's name and identification number. This is to help avoid any theft from other inmates or improper confiscation by staff. Let's talk about our first one, Oregon Evidence Code. These are the statutes that govern what can and cannot come into a trial in Oregon. You're going to want to know these statutes prior to a trial and as you examine the state's evidence. Our second book is Oregon's Uniform Trial Court Rules. This is a how-to book on how trials are conducted in Oregon. You're going to want to review this to make sure the procedures that are done in a court are according to this book. Oregon Rules of Civil Procedure. This book is used both in the criminal aspect in some applications, but also in civil procedures like a post-conviction relief. You're going to want to know the contents of this, especially if you're going to be deposed or wanting to depose a witness. Finally, we have Oregon Rules of Appellate Procedure. This is Oregon's Court of Appeals and Oregon's Supreme Court on how they process appeals, your rights, and how you need to follow all the procedures and rules that govern that. That concludes our discussion on Oregon Court Rules.